kind of car is it? Oh, come on, Panther fans. We can do better than that. Who are you rooting for? Ladies and gentlemen, by the end of the season, there's a Ford 350 license plate number FPT6900. That's a Ford 350
Tunnels, they don't see you.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3.
At this point, until they come.
Prairie on last night because your mother, your beautiful and wonderful mother, celebrated 50 years of being Prairie, out of Prairie View there. The class of 1965 golden anniversary is taking place.
Blessed to be in the family of legacy Panthers. My father was a Panther, my mother, my brother was a Panther, Jerry Strickland, and also I'm alumnus of Prairie A&M. It's a great day to be here. Two great teams looking to come out Mississippi Valley with their record. I want to say undefeated, but it's the flip side, Charles. They haven't got a victory.
I was about to say.
Yeah, you know, you always want to try to give some accolades where they're due, but unfortunately, Mississippi Valley comes in without a win in the win column. Prairie View looks to add to their winning ways. 2 victories up in Mississippi Valley as far as their series is concerned, and this looks to be a great one.
Yeah, the Panthers are poised for a win, coming off of a huge win against the University of Faith. The Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State coming off of a 49-7 loss from handed to them by Jacksonville State up in Alabama. We're about to get this one underway. And we are underway in Bulldog Stadium. Back deep for the Panthers, and not even getting close to that one is going to be Arthur Lockett, who has just returned. Lockett, a speedster from Jack Yates High School in Houston, Texas, finally coming back after some injuries, and there are flags on the field, and let's wait and see. What is the call? Personal foul on the return team. 15-yard penalty. First down. Personal foul on the return team. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Have to get our mics adjusted there.
Yeah, that's me having to turn it up and down. I'm going to give Jordan that up and down. I'm going to give her a tap on her shoulder and have her turn it up, and she'll know when to turn it down. And needless to say, her shoulder is going to be a little sore tomorrow. Okay, here the Panthers operating from now their 12-yard line. Slot right, Petrie's at the bottom, Bevins and Michaels are up top. The fake to Abear, they give it right out of the backfield to LaStrap, and he'll be hit immediately by the the Delta Devils. That's Cameron Smith, the backup tight end. in for the Panthers.
Yeah, Charles, I see the Panthers looking to come out quick and sharp here. They got a chance to work on things last week with that victory over the University of Faith. Trey Green has grown up quickly. Here's his first season as a full starter. Beaumont, Texas native, ranked second in the SWAC with a 303.8 passing yards per game, ranked sixth in passing efficiency with 147.5 with 11 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's going to be a false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, repeat second down. Yeah, the Panthers are having a miscue. You know, we talked about it last week, Jonathan. The Panthers and their 18 penalties for 180 yards. We've got to get that corrected. Right up the middle goes Hebert. Hebert finding a hole, and he's going to get close to the first down. Let's see. Hebert.
And on that one, Charles, it was a good job by the offensive line to spread out the defense like that to give Hebert running room and get the first down for the Panthers.
Yeah, one of the new gold member sponsor came up and has given me a new chant as Hebert breaks a few tackles and gets another first down for Prairie View, and the Panthers look like they're on a roll.
Yeah, Hebert, one of those special athletes, the 5'10", 195-pound senior from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Came in the game, 191 all-purpose yards, 68.5 rushing yards per game, 19 receptions, 32.3 yards per kick return. He's an excellent athlete all the way around.
Okay, well, that's enough of that. Green drops back, rolls right, throws in the flats, too high for DeMarco Lestrap. He was standing at about the, call it 44-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's one of those where, you know, you get someone so wide open and you want to get them the ball and you kind of aim it to them. You wind up letting that one sail out of bounds.
Michaels will go up top with Lestrap. At the bottom, Petrie and Givens. Or, pardon me, Petrie and Rashawn Givens. Hebert in motion. The receiver screen. Petrie skips a tackler, and the Delta Devils have sniffed that one out, and the Panthers will lose 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, playing wide receiver in Willie Simmons' offense, Charles, has got to be exciting. We've got a total of 14 players that have caught a pass over these first 4 games.
Slot right. We've got Petrie at the bottom with one-on-one coverage. We're looking at the free safety trying to cheat over. Charles Moore is looking right side. He's a freshman from Pensacola, Florida. Need to pick on him real quick like. Green rolls right, has plenty of time, catches the man. It's caught for the first down. That's Lestrap on the reception for the Panthers.
And Trey Green did a great job there, Charles, looking at that coverage. He had the ability to run on that play. It looked like he would have gained the first down. But saw that in route from the strap and was able to give him the ball. Always keeping his eyes down the field, something that the coaches have been working with him with over this year.
Back to live action, the Panthers on the drive here. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Hebert will come in motion to the bottom. That's going to put 4 on the left side. Wide open. Trey Green finds the hole. And he'll dive for a gain of, call it 5 for the Panthers. Green on the reception. It brings up a 2nd and 7.
.11:22 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0 here, early in the first half.
Michaels will come in motion up top. Quick pass left side. Too tall for Petrie. He would have had to be Andre the Giant or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to catch that one. It was way high.
Well, you notice Green has those yellow gloves on today, Charles, and I don't know if that's affecting his velocity, it's affecting his touch on those passes. We've seen a couple sail on him high here early in the game.
Well, it's not his throwing arm that the glove is on, though.
It's on the both.
Yeah. Oh, he got two
gloves
on
both hands. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong.
Jordan, anytime now. Our Hannah Storm
well, it looks like
hasn't
it might
much
be
to say. She's really intense.
Yellow.
She's
Okay,
really
that's
intense in the game. She's trying to study this first drive so she can get her commentary together. That's it. Back to pass is Green. He's going to have to run it right in the middle. Takes a spin. And that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Panthers. Golly gee, a stifled drive here by the Delta Devils. Panthers going to go for it on this one. The Panthers on 4th down conversions are pretty good. They complete their 4th down conversions 60% of the time. And they're going to call a timeout here with about 14 minutes left to play. I want to make a comment. The chancellor from Tarrant County College, Miss Emma Johnson Hayes, passed away last week after a long battle with cancer. She was the first chancellor, the first African-American female chancellor for Tarrant County College, and she'll be laid to rest. She was laid to rest at 1 o'clock today, and we want to send our condolences out to her family. Also, Sam Adams, Prairie View A&M Hall of Famer that was inducted in 2012, not long ago, passed away this morning. So our prayers are with those families.
And you know, Porter, just going to this, just my opinion on this 4th down, I think personally it's a little too early to try to go for it. Mississippi Valley's defense has been pretty consistent right now, and I think it's a little risky.
Well, they give up an average of 56 points per game. So with Petrie in there and Lestrade making a big one, Michael's here at the bottom, and of course you got Jonte Abear in your backfield. So let's see. Let's check the gamble out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 10:38 left to play. Green, Pooch kicks it. It's caught at the 20-yard line, and the Panthers are all over Charles. Is that Charles Mays? Yeah, Charles Mays, and their flag's on the play. Let's wait to see what the call is. Too bad it wasn't running into the kicker. Personal foul on the defense, 15-yard penalty, 1st down. Personal foul on the defense.
That's one of the things coaches talked about this week. Hey, we've got to clean our penalty game up. Too many penalties in the last game against University of Faith. And so we don't want to go in here and shoot ourselves in the foot. Panthers stats here coming in slowly, but we've done a good job by allowing our offense to mosey on down the field without a lot of false starts, a lot of kind of line play, a lot of holding. And that's one thing that Coach Willie Simmons preaches daily and daily in his practices.
Okay. Peterson is going to be in the backfield, and is that going to be too much time or false start? False start. On the offense, 5-yard penalty remains first down. Wow, Jordan, excuse me there. We're in tight quarters. Didn't mean to. Gee willikers. She gave me that soul sister look too, like I tried to. Shame on me. All right, here we go. Peterson's in the backfield. They drop the football. He's going to throw it. It's picked up. And they're going to call it dead on the ground. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. The Panthers defense all over the Delta Devils early, kind of shaking them up. And they're going to call that a fumble. He didn't have possession of the ball. He didn't catch it. It went in his hands and out of his hands, hit the ground. Too bad we don't have replay. If that would have been the case, it might have been a different call. But we're going to call a timeout by the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State, folks. We'll take a quick timeout here, go to a break. The Panthers and the Delta Devils are scoreless in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Today, we start a new era in Prairie football. We learn from our past. We respect our heritage. But we will build and leave a legacy for others to follow.
We will build this legacy on preparation.
We will build this legacy with teamwork.
We will build this legacy in the trenches.
We will build this legacy, fighting for every down.
Back to Bulldog Stadium here, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Porter, Jonathan Stribling, and the lovely Jordan Carroll here, bringing you exciting play-by-play coverage. Quick handoff right up the middle. And that's going to go to Brown, and there's nowhere to go. He's driven all the way back. His forward progress will get him about a yard. Brown on the carry. On the Panthers, 15, James Paul Brown. Peterson now will have a single set backfield, double slot. Peterson drops back, throws it quick, out of bounds, nowhere there. Man, the Delta Devils are really out of sync here early. They are just throwing the ball all over the place. And the Panther defense is really doing a good job.
Yeah, the Panther defense has come out today, Charles, and it's stressed communication and it's stressed all around play. We normally see the opposing offenses test our DBs early, and I'm talking first play, hey guys, let's just run a 9 route or a go route or whatever you want to call it, run to the end zone, and I'll try to throw you the ball. Normally they can get behind those DBs and come up with a big play, but today it's been something else.
Weaver gets it at about the 45-yard line. Oh, dances to the 40, and he is smacked right there with Lindell Brooks, a senior from New Orleans, Louisiana. Will put the pad on him, and the Panthers now will have about 40 yards of real estate to go for the first down.
And you know, Porter, in this one, the Panthers definitely need to take advantage of this really great field position that they have. They're essentially back where they were when they gave Mississippi Valley the ball, so they need to take advantage of this and get a touchdown here.
Trips right. For the Panthers, Green in the backfield, a fake over to Courtney Brown. It's an end around. Here comes Abear. Sniffed out by the Delta Devils. The Panthers will only get 3 yards on that one.
A little blocking miscue there by Trey Green. They put him out there on that reverse, and he was heading out to make a block, and was kind of like, I want to make a business decision here. Do I want to go ahead and spring this block? Turned around looking for Abear, and he was right behind him like, hey, buddy, give me some help.
Okay, here we go. Green with the pistol here. Up top, we've got Givens. Michaels at the bottom is Petrie with double coverage. Right up the middle goes Abear, throws a move, gets close to the first down, a pickup of about 3. Call it 3rd and 2 now for the good guys. Abear with the carry on the stop for Ballard State.
And in this position, Charles, you've got Petrie coming in, 16 receptions for 325 yards, 5 touchdowns. This is the spot on the field where they like to take a shot up top.
8:28 left to play here in the first quarter, folks, of play. We're scoreless. The Panthers with the ball with about, call it 32 yards to go. Green's in the shotgun, fakes it to Abear. He's going to run it right up the middle. He's going to have enough for the first down and more, and he'll get it down to the 21-yard line. Green with the carry.
It's Big Smiley for the carry there. He snuck him in. Big 6'2", 250-pound senior.
Smiley's the quarterback. No, Smiley is not number 7. Oh, that was Smiley on the last count? Okay, they stuck him in there.
Snuck him in late.
My bad. Yeah, they stuck him in there late. I'm so fixed with this move, this change. Here comes Courtney Brown, and Brown will get close to the first down with a call of about 8. Brown on the carry for the Panthers. Second and 4. Here we go with the pistol again with a slot right. Brown gets the call again and dives his way close to the first down, Jonathan. That's going to be close.
Looks like he may have it on that one. Yes, he does.
Brown with the carry for the Panthers.
It's always great when you can interchange Dr. Hebert, Courtney Brown, 2 do-it-all backs, all-purpose backs that are not only good out the backfield but can catch as receivers.
Right across the middle, going for a strap, no. And the Panthers will have a second down and 10. Cameron Smith will check in now for the Panthers, and we've got, call it a slot right now with a pistol formation, Courtney Brown in the backfield. Brown with the fake, right across the middle, thrown behind Petrie. Oh my goodness, man, he was wide open. You can't put a linebacker on Nick Petrie. That's just a no-no, and the Panthers blew that opportunity there. Petrie.
Yeah, it's another one of those passes that looked like it just got away from Green. Wide open opportunity for Nick Petrie. You know he's normally hauling that one in for a touchdown.
Well, he threw the ball behind.
Number 6 on the
he threw the ball behind me. He had to turn all the way around to catch that one. I mean, there's nobody over there. So he could have just led him in for the touchdown. Trips right, and the Panthers are going to move. And there's one sailing out of bounds, but the Panthers are going to get 5 on this one. Offside. All the defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
Yeah, excellent opportunity there. Trey Green got him with the hard count. He's able to draw the defender. This what would be the left defensive end offsides, and since he knew he had the flag, he wanted to go ahead and try to put something up top.
Okay, here we go. Trips right. The Panthers close to the end zone here. In the red zone, getting the play from the sideline. Hebert comes back left. They've got to hurry. Green gets the snap, drops back, looks across the middle, and wow, pass interference there on Petrie. Flags on the play, and it's going to be a first and goal for the Panthers.
And Petrie has that unique opportunity or ability to get across that defender's face, and once he gets across your face, his frame makes it hard to defend him. So that defender there just had to grab hold for life.
First down, Panthers. No, all move those chains there because the chains aren't actually moving. We're just going to get an automatic first down. How about that?
Smiley's in.
Checking in for the Panthers, DeAndre Smiley. Well, you know what this is going to be. This is going to be a read option for the quarterback. He's just going to read and see which hole is open, and he's going to take it. Smiley on the carry for the Panthers. Second and go. Yeah, well, Jordan, you're quiet as a church mouse today. What's going on?
She's soaking it in, Joe.
Soaking it in? Yeah, I'm going to mess with her. 6:04 left to play in the first quarter. Can't believe the Panthers hadn't got in the end zone yet. Michaels will go up top. Or pardon me, that's Hodge up top. And now the read option, and Smiley's going to get to the 1-yard line, and wow, third and goal for the Panthers.
And you know, Porter, it looks like that the Mississippi Valley defense has studied the Panthers very closely because they know when Smiley comes in, he's going to rush for the touchdown every time. And maybe this would be a good opportunity to see if a pass would work a lot better.
Well, you remember on last week they fooled the Glory Eagles by faking the run with Smiley and throwing the touchdown to the big tight end. Let's see if they do it this time. Okay, no, Smiley says, I'm getting in there this time. Smiley on the carry. Touchdown, Panthers!
Anytime you've got an athlete like Smiley, sometimes you can kind of second guess yourself as a coach. And hey, do I want to run some trickery here? No, let's just let this big fella mush it on in.
Owen O'Houlihan out for the point after. Did I say O'Houlihan? I did it again. I'll fix it though. O'Houlihan. The snap is back. Houlihan's kick is up, and it's good. 5 minutes, 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break. This is exciting Panther Vision football.
Summertime equals summer camps, and this one's unique. The focus is not just getting to know new friends, but also about getting to know nature, specifically wildlife.
If the only thing the kids take away this week is a deeper understanding for wildlife and how important it is to everyone, then we've done our job.
It's called the Wildlife Conservation Camp, and it's put on by the Texas chapter of the Wildlife Society. The goal of the week-long getaway is to introduce high school students to all aspects of wildlife and to let them know it's not just fun, but can also be a career.
Meeting the professionals has been really amazing because I get to, meet people who are actually in the fields I'm interested in. And so I'm kind of getting a better idea of where I might want to go, things I might want to do to better prepare myself for my future career.
Campers come from all over Texas, or in Elizabeth's case, the United States. For 7 days, they're immersed in all things wildlife. They spend
in the beautiful Waller Stadium. Brown gets it at the 5. Brown finds a hole, exploits the Panthers' return team. And folks, we talk about the miscues on special teams. The Panthers have had the pass. They've got to get that together.
Well, you've got some gap integrity there. Whenever you get a person out of his lane on those kickoff returns, normally that's what happens. That runner is able to find that crease, and if he can get to that crease with one blocked beat, normally it's a bad deal for that kickoff team.
Here comes Peterson with Brown in the backfield. Double slot for the Delta Devils. Peterson drops back to pass, has a man, but it's just not long enough. That was a Demarius Howard on the attempted reception from Peterson. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that 5'9", 180-pound senior from Calhoun City, Mississippi. I think he heard some footsteps on that one, Charles, because that one hit him in his hands, and he was looking for that safety to come over for the big hit.
Right up the middle. Is Thomas Stokes Jr. Brandon Medina on the stop for the Panthers. 4:33 left to play here in the first quarter, folks. 7-0. The Panthers score on their second drive of the game, stifled after a long campaign in drive 1, but made up for it in drive 2 with the 3-yard DeAndre Smiley run in. That time 85 on the catch. That's Trey Sims, the big tight end from Starkville, Mississippi. Harper.
The Panthers have been fairly well on third down defense there. Poor tackling. Actually able to have an opportunity to stop that receiver on that quick bubble screen, but he slipped a tackle, and that's first down.
Slot left with an eye backfield coming in motion now is going to be Morton Brooks. Quick pitch on the outside, right side, and nowhere to go. That time for Thomas Stokes Jr. Lowry
13.
on the stop for the Panthers.
Like the way Foster Brown, the 5'10", 175-pound cornerback from College Park, Georgia, was able to get to the edge there and force that back inside.
Man, I have not been able to watch any college football in a week or so.
Shame on you.
I know. Stokes with it again, left side, nowhere to go, man. What a hit right at the line of scrimmage that time for the Panthers. That was a big hit for Brandon Medina on the stop. Stokes with the carry. Medina with the stop for the Panthers. Third down. And new quarterback in. Okay, Panther fans, let's help them out. Let's go, PV, let's go. Dropping back to pass now is Jordan. He throws it left side and wide open in a hole with the catch. Is that out of the backfield? Number 20 can't catch the number. Yeah, that's going to be Terrence Barron. He is the second leading receiver on the team, and that's going to be a big first down for the Panthers.
And Barron, you talked about that second leading receiver, 2 touchdowns on the year. Found a great spot in between that cover 2 zone there, Charles, and that quarterback placed it in there perfectly.
Yeah, Ruben Thurston has come in to replace Peterson. He is a junior from Memphis, Tennessee, and the catch is not made on the stop for the Panthers. Is going to be Joshua Holly.
And that one, I mean, he's coming in sending bullets to these wide receivers. Number 85, Trey Sims, 6 foot, 180-pound freshman from Toledo, Ohio, just couldn't handle that one perfectly. Hit him in the numbers, hit him in the chest, Charles. Put your hands on those, you got to catch him. You got to bring him in. Delta Devils won't have many opportunities here to score on the Panthers.
Thurston's going to keep this one, go around the right side, and immediately stop. Coming up with it is going to be Brandon Medina, the big linebacker.
And Charles, watching these Delta Devils over their first couple of games, I've noticed that they've got the ability to move between the 20s. And what I mean by that is their offense has gradually pushed the ball between their 20 and their opponent's 20. But once you get in the scoring range, they're just unable to put it into the end zone. Let's see if this is another example of that.
It's a fake. Oh, and a great shoestring tackle there on the left-hand side. Is that 53 or 32? And it's not going to be enough for the first down on the stop. Was that 50 or 32 on the couldn't see the number. Yeah, that's Marquise O'Leary. O'Leary with the big stop for the Panthers. 4th and 1. Okay, Panther fans, one more time. Who you rooting for? And here comes Thurston, drops back, hands it off in the middle, right up the middle and stop. And the Panthers stop it.
Great defense, Charles. Those defensive linemen were able to push those offensive linemen not only back into the backfield, but away from their intended hole. Just left it easy cleanup job for those linebackers.
Hey, great job by O'Leary and also Joshua Holly coming in from the outside. That's going to bring up 29 seconds left here for the first quarter, and then we're going to take a break, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful day for football, a very pleasant 70 degrees out here in Bulldog Stadium, and the Panther fans are in numbers here in the stadium. Here we go, trips left, they hand it to Hebert. Hebert is going to try to get around the right side and just going to be ran out of bounds that time by number 27, Thomas Stokes Jr. Nope, that's 26, Brandon Malone.
Ladies and gentlemen, quick, we want to let you know about the specialists at Houston Methodist Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Here at Willowbrook, proud official healthcare provider for Prairie A&M Athletics. For more information, give them a shout www.houstonmethodist.org.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. They're just going to let this one run out. We'll take a break, folks. Stick around. The Panthers on top of the Delta Devils, 7-0. Oh,
man. Mary Kay Edwards, and I've been here July 22nd, 23 years.
I'm John Easton Jr. I'm the business manager, financial secretary of the International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, Local Union 716 here in Houston. We train and educate the best, most qualified electricians. IBW is all about elevating the lives of others, and that's sort of what today's all about.
We help hundreds of families every year using volunteers, as you see out here today, to do the exterior of the homes to make a warm, safe, and dry home.
I mean, with the IBEW, they've done so much for me that, you know, if anything I can do to give back to the IBEW and give back to our community, because we're all skilled craftsmen. And so anything that we do coming out here and doing community service and giving back, we're going to do it the best job we can.
And I just love the way my house is looking. And I am really, really happy.
Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity.
University, we have a state-of-the-art sports medicine program. Our goal is to take care of...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is exciting Panther Vision Sports. It is the homecoming football game. I am Jordan Curl with Charles Porter and Jonathan Stribling in the second quarter of today's game.
Right up the right side goes A-Bear with some pretty good yardage. Called it a gain of 6 on the carry. Janelle Best on the stop for the Delta Devils. A-Bear on the carry for...
Got A-Bear coming in, averaging 5.7 yards a carry with a long of 31. Every time we watch him, we see him, we call him our little Darren Sproles, just do it all back, wide receiver, kickoff returner. Every time he touches it, you're thinking it's going to the house.
All kinds of folks jumping off sides. Fred Anderson back in the game, and a false start for the Panthers, and that's going to push them back 5. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. Third down. Okay, that just gives the Panthers more room to operate. How about that here? 14-10 left to play, folks. If you've just checked in, 7-0. The Panthers are on top of the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State. Panthers with a 2-1 record in conference play as Green drops it and makes a play out of it. Oh, Petrie just off his outstretched fingertips. And wow, Green drops it but picks it up and makes a play, and the Panthers will go out on 4th down here. That's going to see Owen Houlihan, Jonathan.
Got it.
Come on. And kick it away.
Yeah, the Panthers 3 or 4 before their play on 3rd down, so I was looking for something that would have sprang for the first down. And like you said, Trey Green dropped that one, but he was able to collect himself and almost got off a great deep ball to Nick Petrie.
They're going to stick Terrence Brown at about the 47-yard line, and flags on the play. Too much time for the Panthers. Delay a game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
Yeah, they were 2 for 17 those last couple of plays. Now they're 4 for 27 on their penalties for this first half.
Houlihan with the running soccer-style kick, the rugby-style rather kick. Barton, pardon me. Oh, man, great defense there for the Panthers. Will Skinner on the stop for Prairie View.
And coming into this game, the Panthers are actually top offense in the SWAC with 490 yards as they've done a really good job over this season. But in the first quarter, the Panthers only had 20 passing yards, and we usually have a pretty solid passing game. So it'll be interesting to see how Green is able to get a little bit more on top of his game with his receivers, especially with Nick Petrie, who is such a consistent wide receiver for the Panthers.
Thurston back in at quarterback, throws it right across the middle, oh man, right into the hands of O'Leary. Oh, I'm sorry, Brandon Medina. And there's a number miscue here on the.
Yeah, they've got it listed as 54. It's always something. I mean, that's what keeps us on our toes, keeps it exciting here.
I tell you, I thought Ryan hit McGinty just hit me upside the head for calling the wrong number. What's going on here?
Well, I think he gave you a pass on
I'm feeling like Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect here. All right, here we go. Double slot. Thurston rolling right side. He's in trouble. He's got to step back now. He lets it go. There's a man wide open, and they're battling for it. No. Good defense that time. Both players going up for it, and no flag there. Great coverage. Is that O'Leary getting way back there deep, along with Christian Russo? Is that a 6? Nope, I'm sorry. That's a 2. That's DeMond Jackson. Man, those jerseys, when they're crunched in, they're real hard to see it.
Well, Jackson, excellent job in getting back.
Arthur Lockett is 5. He's on. Yeah, Arthur Lockett is on the sideline. He runs offense. Sweet.
Getting back, I'm sorry, snafu there. Getting back in defense there, Charles, not letting that receiver get behind him. Also, one of the biggest things is getting his head around on that ball.
And DeMond Jackson is one of those defensive players to watch. He received all SWAC second team honors last season, and he was an all SWAC sophomore defender this season. So it's definitely a defensive player that we have to watch to hear in tonight's game.
I definitely agree with you there, Jordan Curl. Mississippi Valley ranking 5th in the SWAC in total defense as they yield 464 yards a game, while Prairie View ranks 9th with 516. So like you said, that's going to be something that we have to watch out for in this game, is to see whose defense is going to hold up. Prairie View, like you said, Jordan, in our pregame meeting, their offense has never been in question. Even in some of these losses that the Panthers have had, they've put up phenomenal numbers offensively. So our defense just has to tighten up to kind of keep them in the game.
Oops, I'm sorry, Jonathan, didn't know my mic was on. That's a tongue twister, the Houston Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Oh, Thurston pummeled in the backfield, cut up off the bottom. Is 91 and 95 for the Panthers. With a big stop for the Panthers. Number 91.
Excellent third down stop. Big push from the line. Anytime you can get pressure from your front four and allow your linebackers and your DBs and safeties to cover, I mean, that's just great for your defense, Charles. It gives you so many opportunities as a defensive coordinator to mix in schemes with your man in your zone coverages.
Right, Jonathan. And Devon Reed, another one of those all SWAC defenders to look out for in today's game.
Wow. Horrible punt by the Delta Devils. Ruben Piriquiv. Unfortunately, there was no sports information people down in the sports information booth to clarify the name. So we're gonna keep going with Piriquiv. Jordan looking to see where he's from so she can see if you can decipher that last name, won't you? See, we think alike. All right, here come the Panthers, folks, in the pistol, left side. Cameron Smith goes to the left. They give it over to Abear, and Abear across the left guard will pick up 3 on the carry. Call it now a 2nd and 7 for the Panthers.
Yeah, this is one of those drives here in the second quarter. You've got 12:20 on the clock, up 7-0. This is one that the Panthers really need to look to put the ball in the end zone some kind of way.
Green with Hebert in the backfield. The pistol. Smith comes back in motion. They give it right up the middle to Hebert. Hebert breaks the tackle, gets off to the right side. Oh, man. 2 men to beat. Hebert.
My question is, did you see the jump step, hop step on that play? I mean, having the ability to get in the hole is one thing, but when you get in the hole and you have the vision to be able to stop on a dime and jump over into the crease, it's just amazing.
Quick pass right side. It's caught by the Panthers. And running it out of bounds and sneaking in on us is that 32? Yeah, that's going to be
36.
First down, Prairie? Okay. 36 there. Anthony Wilt, who just checked in. Hebert gets it and gets close to the first down. Gosh, rather windy today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Hebert on the carry from the Panthers.
21, third.
Lindrill Bird on the stop for the Panthers. Second and 5. Hebert gets it again up the left side, just following his blockers. Man, he does a great job of following his blockers, and that's going to be enough for the first down for Prairie View. Hebert.
And that's a way to push the chains, Charles. Even though you're not getting hunks and hunks of yards, anytime you're getting over 5 yards of carry and can move the chains, I mean, it's great on your offense. You're able to get your defense off the field and let them get a breather before they have to come back in.
And flags on the play. False start on the Panthers. Or a timeout. That's a timeout on the defense, ladies and gentlemen, with about 6 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. The Panthers are on top 7-0.
All the learning this week is done outside in nature's classroom, and students soak in every lesson.
It's truly amazing because there's so many topics that we cover, and you're just so exhausted because we do so much, and it's just 100% out in the woods, constantly doing what I love to do, which is conservation and research of wildlife.
Maybe they're kayaking, setting traps, building scent stations, or learning to shoot. Whatever the activity, the goal is to instill a love and respect for the outdoors and the animals that call it home.
I've learned so much from the camp. I've learned so much about conserving the wildlife and the habitat of animals and how important it is, to maintain this stuff around us.
The camp moves to different locations every year, allowing diversity in the students and the environment. The camp started in 1993. It's been a 22-year experiment, guiding youth and young adults toward a deeper...
We're back live here in Waller Stadium, but we're really starting to sound like a first-class operation. Our technical director is really starting to call those cues out. All right, guys, back in 5. We're having a good time setting our homecomings out here, huh? Well, maybe just me. Wiltz gets it left side. Nope, it's a fake. Green finds a man. It's Hebert. Touchdown, Prairie View. Hebert, touchdown.
And it almost looks like Hebert shoved off of him a little bit.
Well, it looked like the ref was in the quandary there because he was going to be forced to call the pass interference on either the offense or the defense. But once he caught that one for the touchdown, I guess he went ahead and let it go.
Yeah, when Green got out of the pocket, Hebert slowed down right around the 1 yard line, and then he started pushing and shoving.
Right.
And Hebert got the best of that one. Houlihan's kick is up, and it's good. 10-25 left to play in the second quarter. The Panthers on top 14-0. I was watching the Gold Members Club down there running those flags against the wind. Boy, that wind is killing them with those flags. They're going to be pretty tired.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know about Apple Hyundai in Brenham, Texas, your premier destination for unbeatable deals on certified pre-owned Hyundai cars and SUVs. The Brenham Hyundai dealer is proud to be a full-service auto dealer with sales consultants that are certified to provide expert knowledge with down-home charm. Apple Hyundai is a proud partner with Prairie View A&M Athletics. For more information, give your friends at Apple Hyundai a shout on their website, www.brenhamhyundai.com.
Yeah, you can also give them a call, Jonathan, at 1-800-491-7408 for more information.
For our volleyball fans, we want to let you know, come out and support your Lady Panther volleyball team as Jordan Carroll and Charles Porter, we call them a great battle against Houston Tillotson. It's going to be this Tuesday evening inside the Baby Dome at 6:30 p.m. That's your Panther volleyball team versus Houston Tillotson with Charles Porter and Jordan Carroll here on Panther Vision, kicking off at 6:30 p.m.
Marion Chambers with the return. And Brandon Moore will get the stop for the Panthers. Brewer on the stop for Prairie View. 1st and 10, Mississippi Valley State. 10:16 left to play here in the second. Folks, coming up at halftime, we were scheduled to talk with the president of the Prairie View A&M University alumni, but things just kind of got a little crazy this week. So we'll hope to talk to him in a couple of weeks as Alabama, or is it Arkansas? University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, I think it is, comes to town for a spooky Halloween edition of exciting Panther Vision sports. How about that, Jordan?
That's right around my birthday, too, so that's really exciting.
Man, you know, I was coming in to this one, I was looking at the statistics. Boy, I looked and I said, Mississippi Valley is really the devil. Coming into this game, they had 666 yards rushing coming into today's game. Unfortunately, we had a shortened pregame show. Wasn't our fault, but anyway.
Well, maybe
so I couldn't get to do all of those fun Halloween, pre-Halloween things I had in store for you guys.
Right.
So that brings up a third down for the Delta Devils.
Well, maybe we'll just hope that's plus or minus 1 yard incorrectly, so it won't be 666.
Let's go, PD! Let's go! Thurston drops back, looks right. He's in trouble, scrambles out of trouble, gets around the right side. He's going to have to keep it and steps right out of bounds, man. Coming there, Brandon Medina didn't want to go up against Medina, so he wisely stepped out of bounds. Thurston on the carry for Mississippi Valley State. On the stop for the Panthers, Brandon Medina. 4th down. Mississippi Valley State.
I think we may have to go and interview one of these lovely 50th anniversary gold jacket wears for halftime since we missed out on our...
You know what? That would be great, especially if it was your mom. What a pummel. And a short punt was going to stop right at the 49-yard line, and the Panthers will have excellent field position to start this drive off. Talking with our sports information director, Ryan McGinty. It's funny. I'll tell you about it in a minute after this play. Dropping back, Green sees a man. Oh man, the A-Bear. And I tell you, if that right cornerback would have kept his head up, he'd have been still running. Charles Moore on the right side going for the tackle of A-Bear, looking at his waist, not at the ball, right out of the hands. That would have been pay dirt.
Yeah, I think Charles Moore was like, hey, I've got to get this A-Bear kid down on the ground as fast as I can. He's going to get the ball. If I make a mistake, he's going to the house.
Speaking of Moores, want to send a shout out to Lamont Moores. He watches every Panther Vision broadcast, but he never puts down where he's from. So, folks, don't forget you, too, can shout out to us on our Facebook pages. Just go to Jordan Curl, JORDONKEAN.
JOURDAN.
Okay, well, you're supposed to say it then.
KERL.
Okay, say it. JOURDAN.
KERL.
Jordan. Okay, Jordan. Like bonjour. Like Jordache jeans. Quick pass right side. It's Arthur Lockett. Lockett stays on his feet and crawls to the first down. Let's see. Lockett on the carry for the Panthers. First down, Prairie View. Come on, Gold Club members. Move those chains. Now, I didn't come up with that. Just
I'm not sure where that one originated from.
Actually, I know that Texas Southern announcers.
Well, he doesn't say no. He goes, Mr. Announcer, move those chains. That's different. Green on the keeper. Green still on his feet down to the 30-yard line. You know, somebody from the president's office come tell you to say something. I guess you got to say it. But I didn't get any official. No, I'm just teasing. And
you got some unofficial.
Yeah, we've got a man down. That's going to be Khalil Young, the defensive end. He's a freshman from Redford, Michigan.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we got a second, I want to let you know about the 2015 homecoming festivities that will continue tonight on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. The annual Stage Breakers Step Show and After Party featuring Sissy Noble takes place at 8 o'clock tonight in the Baby Dome. Tickets are $15 at the door. Get there quickly, fans. Not sure if you've ever been to one of the Prairie View A&M Step Show and after parties, but that place fills up quickly. And as a former facilities director there at the university, I know we had a hard time kind of keeping the fire code in check there. We'd get up 6,000 kids quickly.
And go and have fun. You know, all that foolishness is not necessary. Go and have fun. I remember we always went and had fun. And we had our skirmishes, but, you know, come on, team. Let's have some fun. Back to live action. Green with a 2nd and 2. Gives it a fake. Drops back. Has plenty of time. Has a man going over the middle. Oh, it's almost caught. Is that Lestrap? Is that Lestrap or Gibbons that's crying? Neither. That's Cadell Hodge. Cadero, I'm sorry. Hodge with the interception. Pardon me, with the missed pass. And then here comes the big fella checking in for the Panthers. They call him Big Luff. DeAndre Smiley, the
I want to ask where that one came from.
Well, he went to Lufkin High School. Okay, yeah. Lorenzo knows all the nicknames for the guys, right? And there's something they call Trey Green, something about his braces, Buckford or something. I said, no, I'm not going to say that. And spinning in, man, wow. You know, it's just amazing how he spins off of those first initial hits and gets the first down as there's laundry on the field of the yellow discoloration.
It's like it's an illegal shift.
Illegal shift for the Panthers and a 5-yard penalty. Illegal shift. Illegal shift. On the offense, 5-yard penalty.
Trey Green comes back in. Now this will be a good time to try to hit our main man, Andre Petrie.
Nick Petrie.
Petrie. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about our classmate Andre down there.
Look how far Charles Moore's over right now. I know they're looking at that in the booth. I'm pointing right there. Now he's going to tighten his split. He's wide open, and he's going to go across the middle.
Take off.
Right there. There it is. Petrie gets it. Gets to the right side. Flags on the play over here. And what's going on? It looks like Courtney Brown was doing something. Or a helmet off. Petrie with the catch for the Panthers. Flags on the play. Let's see. It's going to be a helmet violation. That's what I'm hoping. Let's see. Pass interference on the offense. Oh, wow. 15-yard penalty.
Hey, you know, Jonathan, these penalties is something that you mentioned a lot in the first quarter. We had 18 in the last game, and penalties in any type of sport kill your momentum and kill your drive. Us getting a 15-yard penalty right here, being so close, and it's third down, definitely hurts the Panthers and almost forces them to have to make a pass here.
Well, there are not too many plays in the playbook that are 20-plus yarders. Those are normally yards after the catch. Like you said, this is going to force us to look as, in a situation like this, you want to play the field position game here. You want to get on the other side of the 50 and make Mississippi Valley march those yards to the touchdown. But
Green right across the middle, man, and it's no good. Pass intended for DeMarco LaScrap.
Yeah, and that's another one that got away from Trey Green there. A little extra touch on that one, being able to drop it in. I mean, he had a man wide open there in front. One-on-one, he may have been able to drag that defender to the first down.
Standing back deep is, I'm trying to see, is that 80 now in the return punch, Demarius Howard. Beautiful punt this time by Houlihan. And no, that is number 20. Barron back deep, and now Thurston will come back out. Folks, want to remind you of our friends over at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. They've been protecting the members' moments and memories, the big, the small, and the everyday for quite a long time. 800-plus agents and 300 claims personnel provide prompt and efficient service. For more information, log on to txfb-ins.com. Thurston's going to roll to the right side, nowhere to go. And, oh, man, tightrope in the sideline is Ward. Or Howard, pardon me. And, man, that's a way to get somebody murdered throwing the ball up that high.
I know you remember some of those practice hits you used to tell me about.
Well, they've got my classmate's son over there, Chad Holly. And Joshua Holly, I'm sorry, from right down the street there in Cypress. And he was a great defensive back and played a little linebacker down there for Cy Fair. And I know he was licking his chops right about then, boy, but he wisely stepped out of bounds. Quick one. Homecoming on the hill. Jordan, did you possibly set your homecoming out just a little bit yesterday?
Yesterday, no, I actually spent most of my time washing my hair.
I don't know if she did or not, Charles. I had someone come up to her earlier and said, "Hey, I've seen you in quite a few places this week."
Honestly, there's so many women on campus with natural hair. I'm sure that he could have.
I don't know if it was natural hair.
To wash your hair?
Yes, actually, it takes me about 4 or 5 hours to wash it.
Oh my goodness!
Well, you're pretty darn thorough, I guess.
Something like
Weaver stands at the 50-yard line. 4 hours just to wash your hair. Golly gee willikers.
The things we do for
Takes me a second.
Quick second.
Coming up at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, the mighty marching storm will entertain you. Weaver says get away. It's going to land at the 50 again. That's the second punt that has landed at the 49-yard line today. And all Jordan can do is shake her head.
And
folks, we're so excited. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And folks, just a brief history about the meeting between Prairie View A&M University and Mississippi Valley. This is the 50th time that both teams have played against each other since 1958. And overall, Mississippi Valley leads this series 27-22. Prairie View, however, has owned the recent series over Mississippi Valley as they have won 7 of the past 8 contests dating back to 2007.
Green back in the shotgun. Drops back. Abear's got it. Looking for running room. Man, reverses direction twice. And picks up 5 out of nothing. What are we going to do next year without Jonta Hebert? We've got Fred Anderson coming back. We've got Arthur Lockett coming back. But, wow, Courtney Brown and Jonta Hebert, we're going to lose them all in 1 year.
A little difficult replacing talent like that on your roster.
Green with a fake goes across the middle. It's caught by Petrie.
Now that's what we've been waiting on this entire game. Petrie runs a sweet slant pattern whenever he's out there, and Trey Green, they have a connection that they could get that one 9 out of 10 times.
Okay, I'm not doing it anymore because the Go Club members aren't cooperating. How about that? 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 2:43 left to play here in the second quarter. We've got a large group of tailgaters that are downloading the game and watching it on the campus of Prairie View A&M. Had a lot of fun out there with the Panther Club last night. Hebert catches it at the 30, breaks a tackle. Oh, man, skips to the 20 and picks up 3 more out of 4. Call it 7 with 3 to go for first down. And offsides on the offense. We're going to decline it and keep it. Yeah. Offsides on the defense. That penalty is declined. And that's going to be a big first down, Panthers. See, I think they like mine better without that move this chain. See, the Gold Club members didn't even. I mean, I guess it could grow on us. That move that, because I can really hold it. That I can hold my What do you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you one of our
I guess that's what he
Bet You Didn't Knows. We've been doing a little segment here and there.
Oh, wow, Trey Green. The Panthers with the double reverse pass, a little trickery, and Nick Petrie with his first touchdown pass of his career here in Bulldog Stadium.
Yeah, we talked about that connection between Trey Green and Nick Petrie. Now you've got a reverse of that.
And man, you know what? I think I really like Coach Simmons' wife. She about to drop. She just throwing the baby around. She all excited in there. The snap is back. The kick is up, and it's good, folks. The Panthers have taken a 21-0 lead here in the second quarter. Stick around. We'll be back with more exciting Panther Vision football. Hey, folks.
It's a legacy of my family to come to Prairie View, so it's only.
It's just fun to be the type of person where someone can pinpoint you on campus saying, hey, that's one of our athletes.
It's great. It's very family-oriented.
I chose PV because
I'm looking forward to competing in the SWAC with my teams.
Play baseball for the school.
I chose Prairie View because I enjoy the pride and tradition.
It was the best situation for me to further
I wanted to come to an HBCU.
We create memories and experiences that I would have never. My favorite athletic experience would be homecoming and also being forced to go to study hall, because without it, I wouldn't have my high GPA of 3.8.
My freshman year in one SWAC. I chose Prairie View because of its great academic.
Being a leader for my teammates and
you get to make new friends from all
it's
over.
a well-rounded institution.
Okay, do you think I'll get an extra piece of cake at Thanksgiving for that?
Get a full cake.
Right side, here comes Barron right up the middle. The Panthers having problems. Oh, man, and Barron had a blowout right there at about the 28-yard line. And up on the side, we're going to have to clean all of this up at the break, okay? Because it's getting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, minute 50 left on the clock, 21-0 here in Waller Bulldog Stadium.
And we're just waiting on the Delta Devils to get here. Folks, don't forget, join us for more exciting Panther Vision football on Saturday, October 31st, as the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff come to town. The Panthers and it's amazing how Folks like to come up and talk to you while you're at work.
He's
the boss. He can do that. That time, Damon Jackson on the stop for the Panthers. Jackson on the stop for the Panthers.
I'll let you know about Sodexo, ready to provide your catering needs, anniversaries, banquets, birthdays, graduations, holiday meals, receptions, or weddings. Contact Sodexo in the Houston area, 281-850-1933, and in Prairie View, 832-309-8211.
Okay, what's the call? Illegal substitution? What's the call? I didn't see the official. Well, it was on Prairie View, so now that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Delta Devils here with 1:22 left to play. Okay, what is this, a TV timeout? What's going on? We're having a problem with the clock there. They got it. It's in. Move out the way, Ryan. We've got it. Now those are our friends over there. We're gonna. You're messing with your ribs now. Is that Veranda? Is that the SWAC official? The first African American female official in college sports. Right up the middle, man, with a big run and a big hole. Goes Gerald Moore, a senior from Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's a first down for the Delta Devils. Moore.
Yeah, great blocking by the front lineman there for the Delta Devils, big Alvin Solomon and big Sean Brown. Big fella's made a hole on that play.
Thurston across the middle finds a hole and another first down for the Panthers. That's Barron with the touchdown for Prairie View. First down for Mississippi Valley State.
And Thurston, when he's given time, he can really place his balls well to those wide receivers.
Well, coming into the game, Thurston was the second leading receiver, the second leading rusher on the team. And when we were sitting down here with our pregame, I said that he was obviously the second string quarterback looking at those numbers. And the intended receiver that time was Keenan Daniels. Daniels, the intended receiver, second and 10 for Valley State. 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Panthers looking to go 3-1 in the conference here. Thurston wiggles out of trouble, finds a man across the middle. It's intercepted. Good defense there by the Panthers. Is that Nick Brewer? No, that is Dominique Weaver. Weaver with the takeaway for the Panthers. 42 seconds left to play. I'm looking down there to see that little excited person of mine. Had a great time this morning emceeing, I guess you would say, or announcing the annual homecoming parade. Used to always like to do the parade, Jonathan. I did the parade for 14 years in a row. And, of course, when I left, I always started just doing the games here. But I used to have a lot of fun doing the parade because I get to heckle people. And it's fun.
And I'm pretty sure they all had a laugh this morning.
Ask your mama. So I was over there. Your mom was over there across celebrating her 50th. And I tell you, boy, your mom is something else, man. I love her to death. Here comes Green. Wow. Green looking for Wiltz. Oh, my goodness, Wiltz, man. Gee Willikers. With another drop. Trey Green stands over there like, man, I can't believe you dropped that. Oh, I dropped this out of my pocket. Golly gee. Wow. And I have thrown away a very important piece of paper. 33 seconds left to play here in the second, folks. We're going to take a quick break and then come back and show you our halftime show featuring the Mighty Mighty Marching Storm here And folks, a lot of people commenting on the Facebook page and also on the YouTube page saying that they love the band, while being able to watch the band, especially former Storm members. Green drops back. He's going to run it. He's got a lot of room. He's going to get to the 30 now, to the 35-yard line and run out of bounds with 25 seconds left to play.
And that play right there not only shows you the running ability of Trey Green, but it also shows you the smarts of Trey Green, knowing the situation where he needs to get out of bounds and stop this clock with 25 seconds left.
Yeah, but aside the fact that the safeties are playing don't let anything behind me defense there, they're all the way out on the 50-yard line. Look, watch them, they're just dropping back on the hashes so nothing gets behind them, and the Panthers score before second quarter is over. Green, look at them, they're just dropping back deep. Here we go across the middle, it's caught. Great move, and here we go. It's off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jackson with the first down for the Panthers. Raymond Jackson with the catch.
Raymond Jackson able to run that slant, and that's one of the favorite routes of the Prairie wide receivers. Anytime they can get across that face of the defender, Trey Green has the ability to get it to him and stick it on their chest. And great run after the catch on that play.
16.6 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The Panthers are not gonna try to score. Is that correct grammar, Jordan? Not gonna?
Not at all.
Hey, this morning I had another opportunity to get up, and can you believe I got up on time and go attend the Hoover Wright Barbara Jacket breakfast. I guess it was a breakfast for them, and the Panthers really did a great job in honoring Barbara Jacket and Hoover Wright.
In Mayholm?
It was in the Partis this morning.
Oh, okay.
Breakfast was great, even though I had to pay.
You had to pay?
Mark, that'll be $10.62. I said, excuse me? Could have went to McDonald's for $6. $10.62? No, I'm just teasing. That still was kind of high for some, but I had chicken and waffles, and it was delicious. Sponsored by our friends over at Sodexo, Gabe Lewis. I'm giving you a plug. You didn't pay for that one. if you talk to Gabe, I paid for all of them. It's my homeboy. There's a trick play, and going around the right side is Lockett, and their flag's on the play. That's going to be all kinds of illegal motion and illegal shifting for Prairie View. You had 3 men going one way before he even hiked the ball.
Well, this is the fun time of the game. You know, you're up 21-0. Coaches are like, hey, let's throw some gimmick plays in here. Try to get us a score before the half.
Illegal shift, yeah. Illegal shift on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Beat first down. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, you can hear me? Oh, okay. Ron is saying now the PA seems to sound a little bit better. Let's go, Panthers. Let's go. If you touch that one more time, me and you're going to have a fight.
Well, you did say you would tap me on the shoulder.
You were doing it. I was right in the rhythm with the cheerleaders. That would have, Jordan. Here we go, back to live action. Green drops back, rolls right, has a man, throws for the end zone, and too tall. He throws it to one of the Marching Storm trombone members. And he has the moonwalk back to the flagpole. 4.6 seconds left to play here in the first.
And he had a man wide open on a wheel route. Number 25, Fred Anderson. Big running back out of the backfield. Just unable to connect on that play.
Houlihan's field goal is back up. It's low, but it looks good. It's up, and it's good. With time winding down, the Panthers go on top of Mississippi Valley State at halftime, 24-0. Well, folks, that's going to do it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The Panthers finish in 3-point fashion with a field goal, a 35-yard field goal from Owen Houlihan. And that's going to wrap up the first quarter. Stick around, we'll take a break and come back. The mighty, mighty Marching Storm is up next.
Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity.
The whole athlete, we have orthopedics, sports medicine specialists, we have full subspecialty orthopedic coverage for these athletes from hand to spine to foot and ankle. We have sports psychologists, nutritionists, concussion specialists. We really cover the whole gamut in terms of taking care of these athletes and providing them with elite care from Houston Methodist.
Mary Kay Edwards, and I've been here July 22nd, 23 years.
I'm John Easton Jr. I'm the business manager, financial secretary of the International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, local union 716 here in Houston. We train and educate the best, most qualified electricians.
Treasurer Minnie Tyre.
me, or does Mr. Prairie?
Presenting a check from the Ballard Alumni Chapter is Chapter President Billy David Jr. and Daily General Chair Kimberly Ronald. This year, the 20th Annual Athletic Scholarships and Stadium Gala raised $43,000, which is presented to Dr. Price. Thank you for your contribution to Prairie A&M University. Give them a round of applause. Entering the field is 2015 Women's Bowling Championship Grand Ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Prairie Indian bowling team has competed in the Southwest Athletic Championship match 5 of the last 6 years. The team has won the SWAC championship 3 or 4 of the last 4 years. This team presently has won the team that was recently crowned Miss Puerto Rico, and last month was a top 25 finisher in Miss America. She is the first ever student athlete in the Southwest Athletic Conference to compete as a Miss America pageant. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce our recipients. First, Dr. Lottie White, Coach Glenn White's wife. We'd like to give her a big round of applause. She is a breast cancer survivor. Our athletic director, Mr. Ashley Robinson. Sharita Turner, who presently is a graduate student in Prairie A&M. Miss Ashley Reed, she is a senior from San Antonio, Texas. Whitney Kenny, she's a junior from Kansas City, Missouri. Alex Berman, she's a junior from Allen, Texas. He was also SWAC tournament MVP. Lindsay Rodriguez, she's a junior from Cedar Park, Texas. Whitney Whitmire, she's a senior from Copper School, Texas. Shelby Hart, a junior from Cedar Park. Jessica Ramirez, a sophomore from Cedar Park, Texas. Destiny Velez, she's a sophomore from Fort Worth, Texas, via Puerto Rico. Renee Sepio, she's a sophomore from Katy, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. And Alicia P. You call her right now and said, don't do it. Y'all heard it going right, okay? Because those people stay up. Look, I'm sweating.
Prairie View A&M University, we have a state-of-the-art sports medicine program. Our goal is to take care of the whole athlete. We have orthopedic sports medicine specialists. We have full subspecialty orthopedic coverage for these athletes from hand to spine to foot and ankle. We have sports psychologists, nutritionists, concussion specialists. We really cover the whole gamut in terms of taking care of these athletes and providing them with elite care from Houston Methodist. Here at Prairie View A&M University, we have a state-of-the-art sports medicine program. Our goal is to take care of the whole athlete. We have orthopedic sports medicine specialists. We have full subspecialty orthopedic coverage for these athletes from hand to spine to foot and ankle. We have sports psychologists, nutritionists, concussion specialists. We really cover the whole gamut in terms of taking care of these athletes and providing them with elite care from Houston Methodist. Here at Prairie View A&M University, we have a state-of-the-art sports medicine program. Our goal is to take care of the whole athlete. We have orthopedic sports medicine specialists. We have
It's all about elevating the lives of others, and that's sort of what today's all about.
We help hundreds of families every year using volunteers, as you see out here today, to do the exterior of the homes to make a warm, safe, and dry home.
I mean, with the IBEW, they've done so much for me that, you know, if anything I can do to give back to the IBEW and give back to our community, because we're all skilled craftsmen. And so anything that we do coming out here and doing community service and giving back, we're going to do it the best job we can.
And I just love the way my house is looking. I am really, really happy.
Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity.
Maybe inspiring a vocation. The experiment has been a success.
Well, my mom told me about the camp, and I didn't really want to come at first, but now that I'm here, I really like it. It's my favorite camp that I've ever been to. I'm really glad I came.
The thing that keeps me coming back is just the look on their faces at the end of the week, just the sheer joy and the experience they've had.
Experiences that will benefit the environment as much as the student. For Voices of Agriculture, Gary Joyner, Junction. Summertime equals summer camps, and this one's unique. The focus is not just getting to know new friends, but also about getting to know nature, specifically wildlife.
If the only thing the kids take away this week is a deeper understanding for wildlife and how important it is to everyone, then we've done our job.
It's called the Wildlife Conservation Camp, and it's put on by the Texas chapter of the Wildlife Society. The goal of the week-long getaway is to introduce high school students to all aspects of wildlife and to let them know it's not just fun, but can also be a career.
Meeting the professionals has been really amazing because I get to, meet people who are actually in the fields I'm interested in. And so I'm kind of getting a better idea of where I might want to go, things I might want to do to better prepare myself for my future career.
Campers come from all over Texas, or in Elizabeth's case, the United States. For 7 days, they're immersed in all things wildlife. They spend very little time indoors. All the learning this week is done outside, in nature's classroom, and students soak in every lesson.
It's truly amazing because there's so many topics that we cover, and you're just so exhausted because we do so much, and it's just 100% out in the woods, constantly doing what I love to do, which is conservation and research of wildlife.
Maybe they're kayaking, setting traps, building scent stations, or learning to shoot. Whatever the activity, the goal is to instill a love and respect for the outdoors and the animals that call it home.
I've learned so much from the camp. I've learned so much about conserving the wildlife and the habitat of animals and how important it is, to maintain this stuff around us.
The camp moves to different locations every year, allowing diversity in the students and the environment. The camp started in 1993. It's been a 22-year experiment, guiding youth and young adults toward a deeper passion for wildlife, maybe inspiring a vocation. The experiment has been a success.
Well, my mom told me about the camp, and I didn't really want to come at first, but Now that I'm here, I really like it. It's my favorite camp that I've ever been to. I'm really glad I came.
The thing that keeps me coming back is just the look on their faces at the end of the week, just the sheer joy and the experience they've had.
Experiences that will benefit the environment as much as the student. For Voices of Agriculture, Gary Joyner, Junction. Summertime equals summer camps.
Gentleman Charles Porter along with Jonathan Stribling and Jordan Curl. The Panthers are on top of the Delta Devils 24-0. What an exciting and just wonderful halftime show put on by the mighty Marching Storm. I think they get better and better every time.
I couldn't agree more, Porter. We always look forward to halftime shows at HBCU games and especially at Prairie View A&M University games because we love our Marching Storm.
Yeah, I want to send a shout out to Quinton Kellum, who is watching this on the Prairie View A&M YouTube page, and also Coach Don Brown getting ready for basketball season here. March Madness, October Midnight Madness is when? Is it the 31st? When is it, you know, Jonathan? No? It's coming up soon. How about that? And Coach Don Brown getting ready to take her team to victory and get ready to get those ladies into shape so the 2015-16 season is going to be a success. And we really look forward to the games this year. Of course, you can catch them all right here on Panther Vision. And if you're watching us, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and send a shout out to us on Jonathan Stribling or yours truly's Facebook page. That's J-O-N-A, Joe Nathan, J-O-N-A-T-H-A-N, Jonathan Stribling, S-T-R-B-L-I-N-G, Jonathan Stribling. Well, spell your name, man. Say what you want, but spell your name right. Stribling, S-T-R-I-B-L-I-N-G.
Porter has been very consistent in misspelling our names today. So.
Yeah, there you go, see.
Exactly. I don't feel bad.
It's homecoming now, okay?
You got too early and you got me late. So.
All right, there you go. Sue me. The Panthers have accumulated 287 yards of offense. The Delta Devils, though, only 84 total yards of offense off of 27 plays. The leading rusher for today's game is Jonta Hebert with 10 carries for 68 yards. Trey Green has 4 for 26. Nick Petrie has 1 pass for 1 yard. This has got to be wrong. Okay, 1 pass. They have it for 20 yards and 1 touchdown. He's 1 for 1. And Trey Green is 10 of 20, completing 50% of his passes as Houlihan's kick sails out of bounds. And 30 more minutes in this one. The Panthers need to come and jump right upon Valley real quick, like right now in the first series. What do you think?
I couldn't agree more, Porter. If I'm looking at the stats, and Jonta Hebert has more rushing yards than the entire team combined, and it truly shows to the Prairie View A&M University offense here tonight. We're on top of it when it comes to rushing, and definitely want our defense to make a good stop right here to continue the reign on the Delta Devils.
Yeah, only 66 yards for the Delta Devils on the ground in the first period as Thurston keeps it. And Damon Jackson will be on the tackle. Thurston with the carry.
Yeah, Charles, during halftime, we talked about the defensive player of the Panthers. Looking very well here in the first half, not giving up those large plays. Gave up that long of 38, but that was just an excellent pass by Thurston, squeezing that in that two-deep zone or that cover 2 zone. So real impressed with the defensive change from week to week here for the Panthers.
Yeah, Barron will get the stop or carry that time with the call. Somebody took my little postage sticky here. Jordan. Trips left the Delta Devils with 3 receivers at the bottom, and that's a suicide catch. Weaver on the stop for the Panthers. Barron with the catch on the stop for the Panthers. Dominic Weaver, 2nd and 12.
Looks like all the Panther fans are heading back to campus.
Yeah, they're trying to get back to their tailgate. Thurston runs around the right side with a big hole and chased out of bounds. That time by Joshua Holly. Thurston on the carry for the Delta Devils, first down. Holly with the defense for Prairie. Slot right. Thurston in trouble, spins out of tackles, and he's going to be brought down by the Panthers. That's big number 97 coming off the bottom. Or is that 8? That looks like 99. That's it. That's Meshach Williams. Meshach Williams on the stop for the Panthers. And oh no, is that the quarterback Thurston on the pad? Oh wow, Thurston had really rallied the troops, and they're not even okay, she's going to get up and go out for one play and then come back. And now if they call a timeout, he doesn't have to sit out a play. Coming in at quarterback is going to be Dontranil Scott for one play. Scott in the shotgun, drops back, fakes it, throws a great pass, good catch. The receiver screen coming in to make the crunch from the backside for the Panthers is going to be James Harper. Harper on the stop for the Panthers. 3rd and 3.
Harper did a great job there, coming off that lineman position. Able to disengage his block and shoot after that wide receiver, that little hitch pass there, and get in on that tackle.
Scott drops back, pump fakes, runs out of trouble. He's going to scurry around the right side, finds a man open, and that one's going to be caught for the first down. Scott coming in doing a good job for Delta Devils.
Right, exactly, Porter. Thurston seems like more of a rushing quarterback, and Scott coming in and making all these good, consistent passes to his receivers is kind of throwing off the Panthers' defense, and they definitely need to take a stop, get a stop right here.
Valley in the pistol. Scott will stand at the 40-yard line. Scott drops back, looks right, throws quick. Oh, almost intercepted. Wow. Weaver's having a banner game today.
Yeah, that would have been number 2 for Weaver. He read that one all the way. Kind of second-guessed himself for about a step. But then he shot after that one and just barely missed that second interception on the night.
Scott drops back. He's going to run it right up the middle. Scott crunched in the middle. Is that Medina? Yeah, Medina coming up off the pile with the tackle. Scott with the carry. Medina on the stop for the Panthers. 3rd and 5. Okay, Panther fans. 3rd down. Who you rooting for? Scott standing at the 36 in the shotgun. Trying to draw the Panthers off. He's going to stop back, drop back the pass, throws across the middle as a man, and he trapped it, and it's incomplete. But wow, good wheel route ran by the receiver there on the right side, and the Panthers have got to do something there in the secondary. Been caught slipping a couple of times here on the opening drive from Valley State.
They're getting their safeties to commit over from the opposite side of the field where that pass is going. Anytime you can get a seam route or get that wide receiver to run kind of a delayed post, you can normally get him inside and cross the face of that defender for a wide open pass.
Weaver is going to
there's a hold there,
yeah. And some holding. Yeah, and that's going to push him back. They're going to get a big 10-yarder. And have to try to do it from about the 44 or the 41. Are you counting, Jordan, or working the kinks out of the fingers there?
Oh, I was just reminding myself it was 4th down.
Oh, 4th down, okay. Signing yourself. Holding
First down, Prairie.
on the offense. That penalty is declined. First down, Panthers. 10:40 left to play here in the third. The Panthers up 24-0. Charles Porter and the entire Panthers sports broadcast team, including our outstanding technical team. And we picked up a great corral of students. You know, I was telling Dr. Bradford today, I was talking to him right in front of the W.R. Banks building about our students and how well they're working. I'm trying to lobby for some money. And Kadero Hodge will get it and go around the right side and dive towards the first down. Hodge with the carry for Prairie. First down, Panthers.
One of the things I want to point out there on that play, ladies and gentlemen, if you saw it, we talk about Jonte Hebert all the time with his athletic ability to get the ball out of the backfield, catch balls out of the air. But if you saw on that play, he threw the key block for Hodge on that first down run.
Fake to Hodge. Green is going to keep it. And, man, coming down there with the monster dunk was Khalil Young, the big 6'5", 265-pound junior from New Orleans, Louisiana. Green.
And I am looking at this line of cars headed back to campus, and it is, I mean, the stadium doesn't seem to
be too full.
Well, no. This side has been full from the beginning, but just to see the massive amount of cars leaving.
Around the left side. First down, Panthers.
Maybe, Jonathan, that's a good sign that most of our Panther fans feel confident that the Panthers are going to hold on to this one.
You're supposed to stay till the game is over.
I agree, but
they're trying to get back to that tailgate.
I know that's right. I know the brothers are waiting on me to get back to play a little music. Had a good time last night. Charlie Beatty, Elvis Prince, Kenneth Jones, and some other brothers. Marshall Warfield, sisters was out there. And that one was dangerous, almost picked off. But had a good time. I went in at a reasonable time last night, Jonathan. You left early.
Yeah, I left early. I knew tonight would be a long night.
Yeah. Well, you're off next week. I got to go back to work tomorrow. So, Golly G. Willikers. Going to be tough. Long report due Monday morning. So, I'm going to get some of that barbecue I've cooked and fix me some to-go plates and try to watch a little football tomorrow. Who does Dallas? Dallas on the short week, right? They don't play this weekend?
Yeah, they play the Patriots this week.
Oh, wow. Petrie throwing it into the stands over there on the left side. It's going to bring up a third down for the Panthers, and we're not clicking on offense here in this first drive.
Dallas has their bye next week.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. You Dallas folk over here. Now, Jordan can claim Dallas, but there's some other people over here trying to claim Dallas. I just don't know about it. They stayed in Oak Cliff, but didn't go to SWAC. They went to Townwood or somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how you get to Plano East.
I get to Plano
South Oak Cliff.
Well, I stayed South Oak Cliff, but I went to Wilma Hutchins. That's a long drive, bro. Did your mama work at the school? Green goes across the middle. It's caught by Lestrade for the first down. Lestrade with the big catch for Prairie View. First down, Panthers. Yeah, Devin McAllister on the stop. Hebert gets it, throws a move. Hebert goes around the left side. It's going to be holding, though, all for naught. And he'll get around to the 10, but that was going to be called back.
And I don't know if you noticed, I kind of feel sorry for Hebert. A lot of his big runs, a lot of his touchdowns.
Is that a legal substitution?
Get called back on flags.
Yeah, a legal substitution on the Delta Devils. 10-yard penalty. First down, Prairie View. Panthers with a first and goal now, standing right at the 9-yard line. That should be easy. You would think the big fella is warming up. There he is, standing right by Coach Simmons. And he's getting those juices to flowing. The big chunk from Luff, Fluffin' Luff, is going to get out there and run over somebody. And the Panthers are going to negate the first. Well, it still will be first and goal for the Panthers.
Yeah, they got him with a delay.
Well, they got him with a delay of game. That means if they take it back, they should be able to get the first. Well, it was a first and goal. So you got to go from that previous play. Green drops back, stops. It's Petrie for touchdown. Touchdown, Panthers! Nick Petrie with the 20-yard touchdown catch.
And just as we said in previous games, when you try to defend Nick Petrie one-on-one, he's going to beat you every time, just as he did right there.
.7:49 left to play. Houlihan's kick is up, and it's good. 7:49 left to play here in the third quarter. The Panthers on top, 31-0.
University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity. Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence.
Took about 7 minutes off the clock. Panthers with a 31-0 lead over the Delta Devils. And Rick Comegy coming out to congratulate big number 86, Nathan Brooks, the tight end, with a pancake block there on the left side. But wait a minute, you need to go back and look at that one, man. Wow. Somebody got lit up over there in purple and gold.
I'll tell you about the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 716. Has achieved its highest level of productivity rating based on the National Electrical Contractors Association review. Our members take great pride in finishing your job on time, on budget, every time.
Wow. Right up the middle, the Panthers caught sleeping, and a touchdown run by Gerald Moore, the senior. Moore with the scamper for Mississippi Valley, touchdown.
Well, with 7:37 left on the clock here in the third quarter, it's a great way to make an attempt at mounting a comeback.
Well, nobody was in the middle of the field in that play. I mean, that hole was so wide open, you could have drove one of those shuttle buses through it. And it was just off to the races. He took off, and now they've got one man short here. And no clock. And Ron Leverett expressing his displeasure with the call all loudly. Just gonna tie him up during the post-game show so he doesn't walk across like a black cat across the broadcast. And let's see, they don't know what to do. They said one guy saying one thing, one guy saying another. Let's see what the officials say about this one. Illegal substitution,
illegal shift.
They got him with an illegal shift.
Yeah.
Decline, fourth down. Okay, illegal shift on the offense. That penalty is declined. With 7:37 left to play in the third, the Panthers on top of Mississippi Valley State, 31-6.
Mary Kay Edwards, and I've been here July 22nd, 23.
Those guys have to be set.
Bear with his first attempt at a return today. In the back with Arthur Lockett. Lockett's a speedster from Jackie Yates High School in Houston, Texas. He's going to be fun to watch here in years to come. Only a sophomore. Got him for a couple of more years, just coming off of a hamstring injury. Missed 3 games. We could have used him in some of those.
And very quickly, other SWAC games that are going on right now. Grambling State is up against Alabama A&M 20-7 with 12 minutes left in the second quarter.
Lockett on the carry. He'll get to the 25, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Lockett on the return. 1st and 10, Prairie at the 22. Dark clock. Call it the 21. No? See, one thing Jordan didn't realize about setting her homecoming out, she didn't go out to the tailgate area and have some munchies last night. We cooked fish.
26.
What's on the 26?
The ball is on the 26, not the 26.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is on the 26. That's what I have you for, Ron. Help me spot. Bear goes around the left side, and that's going to be a 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. Bear on the run of the Prairie. 2nd and 7. Oh, no, I wasn't just running into you, Jordan, old girl. Don't forget the exciting women's volleyball returns to Panther Vision this Tuesday. Houston Tillotson comes to town. And the Panthers will get a first down. 6:30 p.m. Is it a tip-off? Dietrich.
Serve. The first serve will be 6:30.
First down, Prairie View. Oh, the first serve. That's right. I'm sorry. Tip, that would be basketball, yeah. Guess I'm excited about.
And basketball season is quickly approaching.
Yeah.
We saw some of the players last night from the men's and women's team kind of stomping the yard.
Green rolls right, throws across the middle. It's caught. Beautiful play.
Yeah, whenever they roll Green out and he's able to stand in the pocket there after that rollout, that's created. I mean, he's got great velocity on those passes. Able to pull a little bit off that one and drop it in for that first down.
And Raymond Jackson is actually going into the third quarter, he was leading the team in receiving yards.
Coming up with the stop for the Delta Devils is going to be Jermichael Payne. Just trying to see where he's from there. Auburn, Alabama. Slot left, 2nd and 9 for the Panthers. Green in the shotgun. Drops back, here comes the blitz. Offsides, maybe? Nope, false start on the Panthers. That's a 5-yarder. False start on the offense.
Well, I was just about to give him a little credit for moving the chains on this drive. And then they have one of those flags that Jordan talked about. That's bringing them backwards.
Yeah, penalized in the first half, folks. 7 penalties for 52 yards. And, we talked about the 18 penalties for 180 yards last week. We talked about trying to get that corrected. And the Panthers have got to focus mentally and not make those mistakes. Bear finds a hole, spins around, and gets hit from behind. But to the 45-yard line, that's going to make it a 3rd and maybe 6 for the Panthers. Up 3rd and 7.
The Panthers have been doing a great job here on 3rd down. working at around a 65% clip for their third down conversions.
And there's going to be a timeout on the field here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take one with them. 4:31 left to play here in the third quarter. The Panthers on top, 31-6.
The orthopedic coverage for these athletes from hand to spine to foot and ankle. We have sports psychologists, nutritionists, concussion specialists. We really cover the whole gamut in terms of taking care of these athletes and providing them with elite care from Houston Methodist. Here at Prairie View A&M University, we have a state-of-the-art sports medicine program. Our goal is to take care of the whole athlete. We have orthopedics, sports medicine specialists. We have full subspecialty orthopedic coverage for these athletes from hand to spine to foot and ankle. We have sports psychologists, nutritionists, concussion specialists. We really cover the whole gamut in terms of taking care of these athletes and providing them with elite.
4:13 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, 31-6 here at Bulldog Stadium. Your Panthers against the Delta Devils.
There it is, Kadell Hodge with the receiver screen, and that's a big first down for the Panthers. Hodge with the catch for Prairie View. That's a big first down, Panthers. The enthusiasm is starting to dwindle here in Bulldog Stadium, you think?
I'd probably say it's because there's still a long line of cars leaving the game. It hasn't dwindled down at all, from what I've noticed.
Yeah, I'm not sure where these fans are coming from because the stadium still looks packed on the home side. It's standing room only just about. Visitor side is kind of let loose a little bit, but that's the designed sun side of the stadium.
Yeah, that's the home field advantage side. Hodge calls for Abear in motion. They fake it to Abear, but give it to Brown, and Brown running over people. Wow, close to the first down, if not the first down for Courtney. Get down, first down, Brown. Yes, it's a first down. Brown on the carry for the Panthers. First down, Prairie View.
I like to look at these first down stats here at the beginning of the fourth. 16 coming in beginning of third, so they're over 20 for the game there.
Green scrambles for the end zone. Touchdown, Prairie View. Trey Green with the 20-yard scamper for the Panthers.
And that's the second touchdown for Green here tonight. Going into the third quarter, Green was also second in rushing yards with 26 total. Doing a good job here tonight.
Wait a minute, that was Smiley with the first touchdown.
Right.
No, I said the second touchdown for Green.
Yeah, he's got a passing touchdown as well as a
I thought you meant rushing touchdown. Okay, yeah, that's what Bob was saying too, and I was like, oh, okay.
We know what we're talking about
sometimes. Bringing turkey legs in here during, and we had a sandwich. You know, that's why everybody's laughing over here because everybody's hungry. I'm looking at all these hungry people in here, and we're gonna go to Papados on Mike West's Papados card. How about that? He's got a gift card.
Is it anything left on the gift card?
Yeah, that's the deal. Barron will be back deep with Barry and Jerry.
We get back in our Bet You Didn't Know segment that we were moved out of last half. Bet You Didn't Know Prairie View A&M University has produced more African-American 3-star generals than any other higher education institution in the country. Bet You Didn't Know.
Well, I knew because I read that every week, but maybe some of our fans didn't know. Barron will be taking all the way into his end zone. He's just going to take a knee. And Barron pushes a defender. Says, get out of my face. It's going to be Will Skinner getting down the field real quickly. Well, 2 more broadcasts to go, ladies and gentlemen. October 31st, as the Panthers take on the alma mater of Mr. Ron Leverett. And then on November the 21st, really late in the month, Panthers will take on Jackson State. They're going to go on a 3-game tough road trip. They're going to have to visit the likes of Alabama State, Alcorn State. That's going to be tough. Thurston in trouble, fumbles the football. And getting back on it is Gerald Moore. And not our Gerald Moore, but their Gerald Moore. 2:12 left to play in the third here, folks. Charles Porter, Jordan Carroll, Jourdan Kerl, and Jonathan Stribling, Jonathan Strblings, Striblings, plural.
You know that's wrong. Jack that one all up.
I did that one on purpose, okay. That's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Delta Devils. I don't really think the Panthers need pepping up with a 38-6 lead, but we'll try it again. Okay, Panther fans, it's 3rd down. Let's go, PV, let's go. Tripp's right. And at first I was getting a let's go PB, let's go until the snap. But now, oh wow, there's a flag should be on that one. Yeah, he got it. Holding on the Panthers, DeMond Jackson, I think that was kind of held him up.
Well, and that was one of the situations where as a defensive back, you got to turn your head on that play and locate the ball. Actually, the receiver was on an inside route. The ball was thrown to the outside. He didn't have to touch him at all on that one. That was a miscue from the jump.
Well, look, they've already walked it off. And they'll just wait for the official to get there. Pass interference. All the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down. Double slot. The Devils in the pistol. Thurston trying to get out of trouble. Directing traffic. Said, hey, block that man behind me. Whoa. And Jackson, Thurston rather, gets to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, and we're going to have to calm down Marcus O'Leary there. Almost got hit with a personal foul, 15-yarder for headbutting the offensive player. The ref kind of gave him a stern warning.
Down to 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Panthers showing blitz. DeMond Jackson wrestled on the outside, gambled, and Thurston will scramble all the way down to the, call it 32-yard line, and a timeout for an injured player. Down on the ground, looks like a little heat exhaustion there. Is Sean Brown, the senior from Uniondale, Kentucky. Is it Uniondale, New York? I'm sorry, Uniondale. Wow. Panther sports medicine staff hustling off the field, doing a great job for the Panthers.
Fans, want to let you know about the Prairie View A&M Cross Country Invitational taking place next Thursday evening at 5 p.m. on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. Men's and women's team tuning up for the SWAC championship.
Oh, kind of, is it too much time or timeout? And it's going to be a timeout. Fourth quarter, my bad. Yeah, that's what you were pointing at. That's going to do it for the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 15 more minutes left in this one. The Panthers on top of Mississippi Valley State 38-6.
I'm John Easton Jr. I'm the business manager, financial secretary of the International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, local union 716 here in Houston. We train and educate the best, most qualified electricians. IBW is all about elevating the lives of others, and that's sort of what today's all about.
We help hundreds of families every year using volunteers, as you see out here today, to do the exterior of the homes to make a warm, safe, and dry home.
I mean, with the IBEW, they've done so much for me that, you know, if anything I can do to give back to the IBEW and give back to our community, because we're all skilled craftsmen. And so anything that we do coming out here and doing community service and giving back, we're going to do it the best job we can.
And I just love the way my house is looking. I am really, really happy.
We're in the final period of this 2015 homecoming extravaganza. No, I'm just teasing. The Panthers beating up on the Delta Devils here, 38-6 here in the fourth quarter. The Delta Devils getting up a little head of steam. And Thurston going around the right side. Josh Holly on the stop for Prairie View. Holly on the stop for Prairie View, 2nd and 9 for the Delta Devils. Tight trips left. Barron gets it nowhere to go. All on the tackle that time, all over the place, was James Harper for the Panthers.
Yeah, Harper able to shed his block there. 300-pound sophomore from Waco, Texas. He's got that quick wolf fork ability in there. You know, those big fellas playing that nose and that two technique. That great ability to be able to shed that first block and find that ball carrier.
Thurston drops back, has a man, and he throws it out of bounds. Good job going down the right side there again with some good defense is Joshua Holly. 4th down, Mississippi Valley State. They're probably going to go for this one. Nothing really here to lose. This is the last quarter. They've got to try to get some points here.
Yeah, Joshua Holly, I'm sorry to cut you off. Joshua Holly didn't make that mistake that they made on the previous drive there in the third quarter where they got that interference call where the guy just didn't turn his head around. The refs let you battle when you turn your head around and look for the ball. They say, hey, you've got the same right to the ball as that offensive player.
Thurston pummeled, and the Panthers will take over. Helping out on the stop that time is number 24, Foster Brown II. Thurston on the carry, Brown on the stop for Prairie View. First down for the Panthers. In that third quarter, Jonta Abear has upped his stats over 100 yards today. Nick Petrie with 4 catches for 29 yards and a TD. Panthers are controlling the possession 26 minutes and 25 seconds to 18. Abear just getting away from runners and getting close to the first down. Abear.
Yeah, excellent patience by Abear shown on that play.
Second and call it 2.
As a running back, that's another special gift that you have, the ability to kind of slow yourself down and set your blockers up instead of just bulldozing ahead, running into trouble.
Green standing at the 40. Gives it to Abear. Abear, reduces the area by reversing field. And Abear back to the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a third down. Green drops back, in trouble, stopped from behind. Good defense by Valley. Coming up is make the stop for the Delta Devils, number 36, Hakeem Wilson. Green on the carry on the Panthers. Hakeem Wilson with the stop.
Yeah, Hakeem Wilson coming from that backside. Never got an opportunity to see that one coming.
Delta Devils.
That was a very quick 3 and out for the Panthers, who are now punting it away. And I think that the Panthers can't get comfortable with their lead. I know Mississippi Valley is not the greatest team on offense, but they still could possibly make a comeback or make something happen here. We've seen it before in past games, and we have to be careful with that if you're the Panthers.
Negative. No, just teasing. You're right. Wow.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to figure out where that one came from as well.
That's the annual nap. The Prairie A&M. That's the Prairie View Athletic Club annual national raffle. And I don't think they heard you. Scott back in at quarterback.
Right, in that last one before the Panthers came back out on offense, it looked like Thurston was limping off of the field. Something looked like it happened to his left leg. So hopefully he'll be back in the game. But Scott seems to also produce as a quarterback for Mississippi Valley.
Fans and specialists at Houston Methodist Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at Willowbrook. Another proud sponsor of Prairie View Athletics. You weekend warriors or our student athletes or even the elite professionals, the board certified and fellowship trained physicians at Houston Methodist Orthopedics is there to offer world-class care for you. Find out more information at www.houstonmethodist.org.
Trips left. The man in the flat curl area is going to be wide open on that one, and they're going to run that one. Safety playing way off. Trips left, one man uncovered there in that formation. Well, I'm getting a lot of different text from the move those chains deal here.
Is that a request for or a request against?
No comment. What do you think? They're not very happy ones. I know I'm going to have a couple of choice words to share with my brother. Barron on the receiver screen gets around the right side, man. Nowhere to go. Good defense there. Coming on the right side there by O'Leary, chasing him out of bounds. Barron with the catch for the Delta Devils. O'Leary chases him out of bounds. That's going to bring up a third down for the Delta Devils. Scott with a 3rd and 5. Scott drops back, throws it in the flat. It's caught. And very close to a first down. But I don't think that's going to be quite enough. The chains are going to move. Yeah, that's enough for the first down.
Well, it's an excellent way to run your route right exactly to that marker. You get a lot of players that will run their routes and they'll hook them in or turn them in short of that marker or that line of game. When they're tackled, they're short of the first down. So that's an excellent play by the Delta Devil receiver.
Well, that steady stream has dwindled. People leaving the game. See a lot of cars still here. Scott is going to keep it and run out of bounds. Dontrell Scott, redshirt junior from Memphis, Tennessee. And the Martin Storm trying to get the wave going. Scott's going to run it. Oh, thought about it. Too bad. And Medina there on the right side. Scott, keeper. Medina on the Scott for the Panthers. Third and seven. Are you looking at me because I said Scott or stop? It's not like I said Scott. That PA system is not that good. Am I being mean? Just being real. We should have Daryl Kemp down there with his system. He's booked up. Scott drops back. He's going to run it now. He's got enough room for the first down, and he needs to learn how to slide there.
Yeah, you don't want your quarterback taking unnecessary hits like that. He's got the ability to get to the ground after he gets that first. That's what you always want him to do.
Yeah, Valley moves the chains, though, with 7:10 left to play. Panthers still up 38-6. Quick pass left side. Good defense by the Panthers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next weekend is going to be a true test of the Panthers' resilience as the Panthers travel to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They're going back to the Bluff to take on the mean, nasty, fighting Jaguars of Southern University. Scott around the right side.
(38-6), 15. Let's see, 6:48 on the clock.
Everybody anxious to get out to that tailgate.
Fans, if you haven't been able to, go to the webpage, check out the new stadium designs for.
Is that encroachment? Did 96 jump offsides? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that was encroachment.
Offsides.
For our new $30 million first phase of our new football stadium. Also, you've got the opportunity to go online and you can send in a monetary donation to get your name on the brick. Jordan, you want to get your name on one of those bricks?
You know what? I need to send my money.
I actually wouldn't mind getting my name on the brick. Even though I'm a student, students should give too. It's the first step to being a great alumni.
That was a good plug there. A great pursuit by the defense here.
Monica L. Johnson.
And that was Damon Jackson a 6 foot, 195 sophomore, New Orleans, Louisiana, on the pursuit. Dontrell Scott didn't have anywhere to go with that one. Had to throw it in the dirt.
4th and 2 for the Delta Devils. They're going for it. Good defense by the Panthers. Scott airing it out. And that's
no flag on the play.
Going to be some good defense. I'd have got that one. He didn't jump at all.
Is that the auction again, man?
I don't know, but you can't even hear the person.
Sounds like that, you know, the tone that comes in on the TV test on your
This is a test
system.
of the emergency broadcast system. 5:43 left to play. Hebert still, face mask, no? Almost looks like a face mask in the backfield. No call. Hebert.
We've got another down player there. Looks like number 51. Draylon Cheatham, middle linebacker, the 6 foot, 240 pound freshman.
Yeah, I think those guys are just tired out there and getting some cramps.
For over 5 decades, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has been protecting our members' moments, the big, the small, and the everyday. Our 800-plus agents and over 300 claims personnel provide prompt, efficient service to more than 450,000 member families across Texas by providing auto, home, farm, and ranch, life, health, and other products. For more information, please visit your local Texas Farm Bureau Insurance agent or log on to texasfb-ins.com.
The Panthers have 5:25 to put this one in the books. You know, Jonathan, what is your prediction on next week's game down at Southern? Man, it's hard to win at Southern, and guess what? It's homecoming.
Yeah, we've got an opportunity for the last 2 weeks, Charles, to work on a lot of things. I think they've worked on their defensive adjustments and their communications. And that's one of the things getting down there to Southern during homecoming. Won't be a lot of talk on the field. There's going to be a lot of hand communications. There's going to be a lot of, hey, you know what this play is. You know what we're going to do. Because, you know, you get down there and Southern will run them back up.
I was going to disagree with you saying there won't be a lot of talk on the field because they're going to be talking big noise.
Well, there won't be a lot of defensive communication between themselves. They'll be talking
big noise down there, boy. I tell you, I've had my experiences on the bluff and homecoming there. So my frat brother Matthew T said that he went down a couple of weeks ago to just a regular game. Nothing fancy, just a regular home game. I think it's when they played Jackson State. That's what it was. And he said people were tailgating way on the other side of campus. Nowhere near the game. But they had their little tailgates going on. And what they do is they have Southern on TV down there. So they've got these big screen TVs and they watch it all over campus. It is amazing. I really hope that they allow the tailgating to continue like it is. I like the way it's situated now around the loop, as we call it down here, ladies and gentlemen. RV situated. A lot of room. I don't think a lot of people understood that there was going to be that much room to tailgate.
When you look at the amount of space that was allocated for the construction of the
it didn't look that way.
Right. It didn't look as if there would be ample room for tailgating. But like you said, once I got out last night, now it took me a little longer because I had to walk all the way around. You know, I wasn't accustomed to that much walking. But after getting over there, it's like, hey, you know,
it's pretty
I
nice.
never would have found you. We're behind the scoreboard.
Right in the loop. Yeah, behind the
you're
scoreboard.
way behind the scoreboard.
Well, the Panther Club traditionally, you know, posted up right behind the scoreboard at Blackshear, and you knew that's where to go, to the PC party. But we're a little bit in the loop. I kind of like where we are, though. Thurston is checked back in. He rolls left. Oh, man, he's going to get it. And he does. Coming from the backside and making a big stop. It's 45 for the Panthers. Or 6, rather. Is that Stephon Nelms? 46. Check that. That's going to be, Shafiq Nelms with the stop for the Panthers. Down to 3 minutes.
Yeah, as the quarterback there, Thurston's got to have that clock in his head that lets him know, hey, I've got to get rid of this one. Got some fast pursuing linebackers coming from the other side.
Well, Rick Comedy's going to have to get back to the drawing board. He's had a tough year. Going to leave this one 0-6. And that's going to be tough. I think the class of
they're still hanging around down there.
Yeah, we're going to give them a shout out here.
One more shout out before they get out of here. Mom's dribbling down there with a PV hat on that I got her years ago.
I told her, I said, my mother's scribbling our barbecue. She says, oh, Lord, we got to go back down to the hotel. I sure don't want to go now because Jonathan said you sure can barbecue. Your mama tickles me. Brooks with the catch for the Jones first down. And now we're down to 2 minutes left in this one. Panthers now just have to play center field and not let this one go. Barron goes right up the middle and dives towards the first down marker. Yeah, at about 10 o'clock tonight, I'm going to pack it up.
Call it a day.
Call it a day, yeah. I've got a lot of moving around to do before we hit the old trail back to Turkey Country. Cuero, home of the Gobblers. Turkey Fest was this weekend. Fumble on the play, and that one's just going to go out of bounds. Gregory Foster looked like he really didn't want that one. 114. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more huge round of applause for the class of 1965 celebrating their 50-year anniversary. And Mother Scribbler. We're under a minute and a couple of more plays. She's turning around looking at us. Man, I love your mom, man. I wish I would have started coming to your house earlier. She's still looking at
you missed out a little bit.
Missed out. A fumble on the play. The ball is taken away, and the Panthers have it, and that is absolutely going to do it. All the Panthers have to do is snap one, take a knee, and it's in the history books.
Well, it's a great way to end your homecoming.
And boy, look, the Panther film crew lady, girl chick is trying to hurry up and get out of here. Not hurry up, but hurry up. H-U-R-U-P. That's how they say it in Dallas when they got to go real fast. Hurry up. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
I did. I heard that. I was going to Dallas when you was born.
Hurry up. No.
Hurry up. H-U-R-U-P.
I think that's something you made up in
Okay, but still it's funny. Ham gets to the outside. He wants to get his stats going, and down to 32 seconds, he said, give me the ball again, coach. I'll show you what I can do. And people starting to matriculate down to the field. Our athletic director, Ashley Robinson's all smiles with another win. 32 seconds left to play. And Ham still on his feet to the 10-yard line. Wow. Ham says, give it to me one more time, coach, and I'll get in there. Ham with the carry for the Panthers. First down, Panthers. And I guess we're going to count it down together. Oh, let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Touchdown, Panthers! Wow, with 1 second left, the Panthers, Javonte Ham gets into the
Ham
end zone.
said he was not going to be denied.
No, he wanted to get in.
He wanted to get in on the books on that one.
You know, it seems as though the University of Faith put up a bigger fight than the Delta Devils. No time on the clock. They had 1.8 seconds left, all to naught. O'Leary's, Houlihan's kick is up and it's good, and that will bring the score 46-6. Houlihan's kick is up and it's good. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put this in the books. The Panthers win it 45-6. Well, they like to get us out of here really quickly. We're going to take a quick break, get some final stats, ladies and gentlemen, and come back and wrap this one up. The final score, the Panthers 45, the Delta Devils 6. We'll be right back.
Outstanding design defines the 2015 Hyundai Equus. This four-door, five-passenger sedan stands out among competitors in its class. It features an automatic transmission, rear-wheel drive, and a 5-liter 8-cylinder engine. A wealth of standard features mean that you no longer have to sacrifice, such as cruise control, a blind spot monitoring system, power door mirrors and heated door mirrors, lane departure warning, and remote keyless entry. Rear passengers enjoy the seat heating functionality, keeping them warm during the winter months. With high-intensity discharge headlights illuminating your path, you'll always appreciate maximum visibility. For drivers who enjoy the natural environment, a power moonroof allows an infusion of fresh air. Audio features include a CD player with MP3 capability and 17 speakers, providing world-class sound throughout. Hyundai also prioritized safety and security by including front and rear side impact airbags, a security system, an emergency communication system, and four-wheel disc brakes with ABS. Stop by our dealership or give us a call for more information.
Unique. The focus is not just getting to know new friends, but also about getting to know nature, specifically wildlife.
If the only thing the kids take away this week is a deeper understanding for wildlife and how important it is to everyone, then we've done our job.
It's called the Wildlife Conservation Camp, and it's put on by the Texas chapter of the Wildlife Society. The goal of the week-long getaway is to introduce high school students to all aspects of wildlife and to let them know it's not just fun, but can also be a career.
Meeting the professionals has been really amazing because I get to, meet people who are actually in the fields I'm interested in. And so I'm kind of getting a better idea of where I might want to go, things I might want to do to better prepare myself for my future career.
Campers come from all over Texas, or in Elizabeth's case, the United States. For 7 days, they're immersed in all things wildlife. They spend very little time indoors. All the learning this week is done outside, in nature's classroom, and students soak in every lesson.
It's truly amazing because there's so many topics that we cover and you're just so exhausted because we do so much, and it's just 100% out in the woods, constantly doing what I love to do, which is conservation and research of wildlife.
Maybe they're kayaking, setting traps, building scent stations, or learning to shoot. Whatever the activity, the goal is to instill a love and respect for the outdoors and the animals that call it home.
I've learned so much from the camp. I've learned so much about conserving the wildlife and the habitat of animals and how important it is, to maintain this stuff around us.
The camp moves to different locations every year, allowing diversity in the students and the environment. The camp started in 1993. It's been a 22-year experiment, guiding youth and young adults toward a deeper passion for wildlife, maybe inspiring a vocation. The experiment has been a success.
Well, my mom told me about the camp, and I didn't really want to come at first, but now that I'm here, I really like it. It's my favorite camp that I've ever been to. I'm really glad I came.
The thing that keeps me coming back is just the look on their faces at the end of the week, just the sheer joy and the experience they've had.
Experiences that will benefit the environment as much as the students. For Voices of Agriculture, Gary Joyner, Junction. Summertime equals summer camps, and this one's unique. The focus is not just getting to know new friends, but also about getting to know nature.
Mary Kay Edwards, and I've been here July 22nd, 23 years.
I'm John Easton Jr. I'm the business manager, financial secretary of the International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, local union 716 here in Houston. We train and educate the best, most qualified electricians. IBW is all about elevating the lives of others, and that's sort of what today's all about.
We help hundreds of families every year using volunteers, as you see out here today, to do the exterior of the homes to make a warm, safe, and dry home.
I mean, with the IBEW, they've done so much for me that, if anything I can do to give back to the IBEW and give back to our community, because we're all skilled craftsmen. And so anything that we do coming out here and doing community service and giving back, we're going to do it the best job we can.
And I just love the way my house is looking. I am really, really happy.
Strong in academics and athletics. It's a legacy of my family to come to Prairie, so it's only.
It's just fun to be the type of person where someone can pinpoint you on campus saying, hey, that's one of our athletes.
It's great. It's very family oriented.
I chose PB because
I'm looking forward to
of the great
competing in the
coaches.
SWAC with my teams.
Play baseball for the school.
I chose Prairie View because I enjoy the pride and tradition.
It was the best situation for me to further my
I want to come to an HBCU.
We create memories and experiences that I would have never. My favorite athletic experience would be homecoming and also being forced to go to study hall, because without it, I wouldn't have my high GPA of 3.8.
My freshman year in one SWAC. I chose Prairie because of its great academic.
Being a leader for my teammates and
You get to make new friends from all
It's
over.
a well-rounded institution that's strong in academics and athletics.
It's Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity. Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity. Prairie View A&M University.
Mary Kay Edwards, and I've been here July 22nd, 23 years.
I'm John Easton Jr. I'm the business manager, financial secretary of the International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, local union 716 here in Houston. We train and educate the best, most qualified electricians. IBW is all about elevating the lives of others, and that's sort of what today's all about.
We help hundreds of families every year using volunteers, as you see out here today, to do the exterior of the homes to make a warm, safe, and dry home.
I mean, with the IBEW, they've done so much for me that, if anything I can do to give back to the IBEW and give back to our community, because we're all skilled craftsmen. And so anything that we do coming out here and doing community service and giving back, we're going to do it the best job we can.
And I just love the way my house is looking. I am really, really happy. Mary Kay Edwards, and I've been here July 22nd, 23 years.
I'm John Easton Jr. I'm the business manager, financial secretary of the International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, local union 716 here in Houston. We train and educate the best, most qualified electricians. IBW is all about elevating the lives of others, and that's sort of what today's all about.
We help hundreds of families every year using volunteers, as you see out here today, to do the exterior of the homes to make a warm, safe, and dry home.
I mean, with the IBEW, they've done so much for me that, if anything I can do to give back to the IBEW and give back to our community, because we're all skilled craftsmen. And so anything that we do coming out here and doing community service and giving back, we're going to do it the best job we can.
And I just love the way my house is looking. And I am really, really happy.
It's about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. The Panthers victorious 45-6. And what was an exciting game. The Panthers got off to an early start, but still a few little mistakes here and there. We've got to get those things corrected. We talked about it, Jonathan, last week. The Panthers, with those 18 penalties for 180 yards, they did a much better job this week with 11 penalties for 82 yards. But going down to the Bluff to play a team like Southern, who is leading the conference, you can't make many mistakes. And 11 is just too many. So we've got to get that corrected. But on a positive note, Jonathan Hebert, another banner day here, 17 carries for 110 yards. Nick Petrie, 6 catches, 2 touchdowns. He did a great job. DeAndre Smiley with a touchdown. Trey Green with a touchdown. Even scoring there on our offense. We did a great job. Chad Holly played a great game out there. That's my classmate's son from Cypress, Texas, and want to make mention he did a good job, Holly. So I'm sure you'll be archiving this game. But folks, all in all, I think it was a good contest for Prairie.
Yeah, great contest for Prairie. I was really excited to see the defense come out in this one, Charles. We talked about in previous battles where our defensive backfields communication was lacking. We would let receivers get on top of us. They beat us for those deep drives early. But it seemed like in this Valley game, and it seemed like in that last game against University of Faith, they corrected those items, and it did not rear its ugly head tonight here with Valley. You talked about the penalties, Charles. Those penalties weren't detrimental to us today, but you talk about going down to Southern. Any penalty you get, it's going to be homecoming. It's going to be a ruckus crowd there. Those teams are going to be fired up against each other. You can't let those personal foul penalties, you can't let those false starts kill your drives. And that is what was happening to us at the early start of the season. You talked about Dominic Weaver earlier in our pregame, and he showed up today, almost had 2 picks. He did have one that he came down with, one that he should have. He was just a step close, step too late. But all in all, he showed up. Holly showed up. The defense was great. Our offense stayed clicking as normal, and it looks to be a banner day here on the hill for the Panthers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, the Panthers victorious here in Bulldog Stadium. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget, folks, tell a friend to tell 10 friends to tell 10 friends to tell 10 about exciting Panther vision. We get so many positive comments on not only the YouTube page but our Facebook page, and we really appreciate those critiques. We want to hear from you because we want to be number one. I want to send a shout out to Charles Williams from I think it's CBS in New York City, all the way down here for homecoming. He is a Panther, graduated out of the communications program. We're so glad to have him here, and he's big time. We're very proud of Charles here at Prairie View A&M, a product of Hilliard Hall's Mass Communications Department. Folks, that's going to wrap it up for us here. Don't forget, exciting Panther volleyball comes your way this Tuesday. Yours truly and Jordan Carroll with all the exciting coverage. The Lady Panthers on a roll, beating Grambling on last Thursday night. So I look for big things from them. They're going to take on Houston Tillotson. And then, of course, meet us back here on the 31st of October for a spooky kind of Halloween return to Bulldog Stadium. The Panthers will take on the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, and Ron Leverett will not be able to come into the booth with us that weekend. That's going to wrap it up for us here, folks, at Bulldog Stadium. I want to thank Jordan Carroll, the entire Panthers sports broadcast team, including our technical director, Mr. Michael West, and our fantastic corral of students right here at Prairie View A&M. For Athletic Director Ashley Robinson, Associate Athletic Director and Assistant Athletic Director Coach Alicia Pete, this is Charles Porter, Jordan Carroll, and Jonathan Stribling saying so long. We'll see you soon with more exciting Panther Vision football.